Hello, my name is Alejandro Bello. This is my final project, my technical talk for COSC 4342. I will be talking about the mobile device forensics option. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit raspy or faint. I'm currently getting over some illness. I'm still not 100% back, but I need to film this. So, um, please bear with the the voice, if you will. All right, thank you very much. Okay, so today we will be exploring the increasingly vital field of mobile device forensics. As mobile devices have become an integral part of our daily lives, they have also emerged as key sources of digital evidence in legal and investigative contexts. From encrypted communications to location tracking, mobile devices hold an immense wealth of information. Over the next 15 minutes, I will take a deeper dive into the technical processes involved and the tools at our disposal, the challenges we face, and the legal and ethical considerations that come with this domain. Mobile device forensics fundamentally refers to the process of retrieving, preserving, and analyzing data from mobile devices to provide evidence in legal proceedings. This is This definition, however, oversimplifies a complex process involving multi-layered technical and legal challenges. Unlike traditional digital forensics, which often deals with desktops or servers, mobile forensic requires specialized methods because mobile devices are designed to be highly portable, secure, and often encrypted. The data we can recover can span communications, such as SMS messages, emails, and calls, application data like WhatsApp chats and Instagram chats, location data, multimedia such as photos and videos, and much more. Given the increasing sophistication of security mechanisms, including encryption and remote wiping, mobile forensics is a constantly evolving field requiring both technical expertise and legal acumen. Why is mobile forensics so important in modern investigations? First, the sheer scale of mobile usage is staggering. With over 6 billion mobile phone users globally, mobile devices are for most people the primary means of communication and data storage. They contain a vast amount of personal and professional information, including not just contacts, but also photos, financial records, location history, and even biometric data. In criminal investigation, mobile forensics plays a key role, whether it's to uncover communications in fraud cases, analyze location data to trace movements in kidnapping cases, or extract deleted messages in cyberbullying investigations. The scope of mobile forensics extends across virtually all types of crimes. This diversity of use cases is one of the reasons why the field has expanded so rapidly over the last decade. Sorry. Now let's dive deeper into the process of mobile device forensics. Broadly, we divide the forensics workflow into four main phases: acquisition, examination, analysis, and reporting. Acquisition. This is the first and arguably most critical step. It refers to obtaining a forensic copy of the data from the device while maintaining its integrity. There are several methods of acquisition, including manual extraction, logical extraction, physical extraction, and cloud extraction. We'll explore these methods in more detail shortly. Examination. Once the data is acquired, the next step is to examine it systematically. This involves identifying relevant files, filtering out noise, and preparing the data for detailed analysis. Analysis. During analysis, we use forensics tools to reconstruct the activity that took place on the device. For example, we may need to extract deleted text messages, examine call logs, or reconstruct file fragments from physically acquired image. Reporting. Lastly, all findings must be meticulously documented. The reports generated from mobile forensics are typically used in legal settings, so they must be clear, concise, and defensible in court. Poorly reported findings can easily be dismissed as unreliable, no matter how strong the technical analysis. In mobile forensics, tools are critical for acquiring, analyzing, and interpreting data from devices. Some of the most widely used tools include Celebrate, probably the most well-known tool in mobile forensics. It supports data extraction even from locked or encrypted devices, leveraging both known vulnerabilities and advanced forensic techniques. Oxygen Forensic Suite, known for its comprehensive coverage of mobile apps, especially social media platforms. It provides deep analysis of databases, calls, locations, and encrypted communications. Magnet Axiom, a powerful tool that integrates mobile forensic with computer forensic, allowing investigators to analyze data from various digital sources, not just phones. And X-Ray by MSAB, a tool specifically designed for mobile forensics, allowing fast data extraction from a wide range of devices. The strength of these tools lies in their ability to extract data while maintaining the integrity of the original content, which is paramount for ensuring the validity of evidence in court. Given the dominance of iOS and Android in the mobile market, forensic investigators need deep expertise in handling both platforms, each with its own challenges. iOS is on Apple's devices are known for their strong encryption and tight security features. Features like file-based encryption and secure enclave make data acquisition particularly challenging. In forensic terms, acquiring a physical image from an iPhone is nearly impossible without bypassing the security mechanisms in place. Tools like Celebrate have developed methods to bypass passcodes or use vulnerabilities to gain access, but this is not always guaranteed. Android, being open source, presents a different set of challenges: the fragmentation of the ecosystem. With multiple manufacturers and custom versions of the operating system, this means that there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Additionally, some devices use full disk encryption, while others rely on device-specific security measures, such as Trust Zone or OEM-specific bootloaders. Furthermore, the prevalence of custom ROMs and rooted devices means forensic investigators must tailor their approach to each device. When we talk about extracting data, the scope can be vast. Here are the main categories of data that forensics investigators commonly retrieve: call logs and SMS MMS messages. These provide insight into who the user were communicating with and when. Multimedia files, photos, videos, and audio recordings can often reveal location, metadata, or timestamps offering valuable context. Application data. Many users rely on third-party applications like WhatsApp, Facebook, or Instagram, which often store data locally on the device. Extracting and analyzing these databases can be a goldmine of information. Location data, GPS data, Wi-Fi access points, and cell tower information can be used to track a user's movements. This is especially useful in cases where establishing the suspect's physical presence at a location is crucial. Deleted data. Despite a user's attempt to erase data, forensics tools can often recover deleted messages, call logs, and even media, thanks to the way storage works on mobile devices. Now, acquisition is where the forensic process starts, and there are multiple methods depending on the situation. Manual acquisition, the most basic form, where investigators simply browse the device's contents as a user would. This is rarely ideal as it leaves room for missed data and does not maintain the integrity of the original evidence. Logical acquisition. This extracts data that is visible to the operating system, such as calls, logs, messages, and media. It's quick, but can miss deleted or hidden data. Physical acquisition. This involves creating a bit by bit image of the device's storage, allowing access to deleted files and hidden partitions. It's the most thorough method, but it's difficult to perform on modern devices, particularly those with encryption. Cloud acquisition. Many users back up their devices to cloud services like Google Drive or iCloud. With proper legal permission, cloud data can be accessed remotely, even if the physical device is unavailable. This is especially useful when the device is damaged or inaccessible. A real world example of mobile forensics, and a notable one, is the San Bernardino iPhone case in 2015. After a terrorist attack, the FBI needed access to an iPhone used by one of the attackers. The device was encrypted, and Apple refused to create a backdoor that would weaken its security. Ultimately, the FBI turned to forensic companies like Celebrate, which managed to unlock the device by exploiting a vulnerability. This case is famous not only for the technical challenge, but raising significant legal and ethical questions around privacy and security. Should law enforcement have the backdoor access to encrypted devices, or does that compromise personal privacy and data security on a broader scale? Mobile forensics doesn't operate in a vacuum. It is intertwined with complex and legal and ethical considerations. For example, some considerations are chain of custody. A critical component of forensic evidence is ensuring a proper chain of custody. From the moment the device is seized to when it's analyzed, every step must be documented. This ensures that evidence remains untampered and admissible in court. Privacy regulations. Regulations like General Data Protection regulations in Europe and California Consumer Privacy Act in the US impose strict guidelines on how personal data can be collected and processed. Investigators must ensure that they don't infringe on these laws while retrieving evidence. Legal warrants. Investigators must obtain proper legal authorization, usually in the form of a search warrant, to access the data on a suspect's device. Failure to secure these permissions can render the evidence inadmissible. As for the future of mobile forensics, as mobile devices evolve, so do the challenges and opportunities for forensic investigators. Encryption, particularly end to end encryption in apps like Signal or Telegram, make it increasingly difficult to access communications. Remote wiping and advanced data deletion tools also further complicate efforts. However, advancement in advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning are making it possible to analyze large volumes of data more efficiently. In the future, these technologies could help automate parts of the investigative processes, reducing the time needed to sift through the enormous data sets while identifying key pieces of evidence. In conclusion, mobile device forensics is a field that combines technical prowess with a deep understanding of legal and ethical boundaries. The data stored on mobile devices has become critical in solving crimes, uncovering fraud, and understanding human behavior. The future will bring new challenges as encryption strengthens and mobile platforms evolve, but it will also bring new tools and techniques to meet these challenges. Thank you for your attention, and this is the end of my technical talk on mobile data forensics. Thank you very much for listening.